My name is Jonathan Htut. I'm a kid from New York City. I was on the football team at Slabson High School. Football's been my baby, and it's just, I grew up with the sport. It's what brings kind of my family together sometimes. We couldn't afford the full cable package, so we had to just like watch whatever was on TV, and at night it was usually the nightly news or football. And like I was a kid and my parents wanted to be entertained, but also have me be entertained. As much as I watched it with them and they watched me watch it and see my love for it grow, they did not want to let me play it. They're afraid their kid is going to suffer like severe amounts of brain damage. And so I never blamed them for it. I understood their stance for it. As a kid, I was always like, give your kid a shot, like give your son a shot. He thinks he's going to be really good at it. You just got to let him do it. After years of convincing, my parents finally thought I was like smart enough I could handle my own. I remember the first game I got put in. I remember when it happened, it was like a rain game or something like that. And yeah, one of our receivers went down, so our starting running back had to play receiver. And I just melted the other team. In my fucking shitty ass $20 Target cleats, they were so bad. I don't know, from that point on, like it was kind of indisputable. Just had to start for the rest of that year. I remember getting a call afterwards. I was in like a KFC with my friends after the game. And I was just eating, and my coach calls me like it's like the draft or something. And he's like, "Hey, what's up, John? How you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good. Like I'm just enjoying the win, eating some KFC." He's like, "Why didn't you tell me you could run like that?" Like I'm like, "What? What do you mean, coach? I could always run like that." He's like, "No, you should have told me. Well, I'm gonna start you this week. You understand?" And I'm like, "Whoa, really? No way." It was like my final year of high school. I had to like go out of just high school in general with a bang, Unfortunately, I did tear my meniscus that year. Right the week before the first game too. I was gone for like 2 months. In high school, that's like the whole season, to be honest. That was kind of depressing at the time, but I made it up by starting this club. Well, it's not really a club. It was just a podcast idea I had.
TV and everything in between. I'm your host,
At the
Trevor.
same time, I was applying for colleges, and colleges were asking me, "Oh, what do you want to major in?" I just like went on into journalism. I was like, "Hey, this is like what I really like right now, and I'm just gonna stick with it." In the athletic sense, at a certain point in my life, I had to give it up, I guess, because I realized it wasn't going to be part of my future. Been able to transfer that love into something else. It's been going quite well for me, I would say.